Hello, and thank you for downloading this webcast, 10 Tips for Testing Success, brought to you by Web Analytics Demystified and generously sponsored by SiteSpect. My name is Eric T. Peterson. I'm an author, blogger, public speaker, and the founder of Web Analytics Demystified Incorporated. Web Analytics Demystified is a global consulting firm focusing on web analytics and digital measurement issues, including measurement process, organization and staffing, technology investment, and the creation of whole business digital analytics strategies. For more information about the company, please visit us online at www.webanalyticsdemystified.com. Today I want to talk about the mandate for optimization. Historically speaking, most web analytics efforts have failed to produce the results that business owners were looking for. The primary problem was that reporting was simply not the desired outcome. The outcome companies are looking for is incremental improvement of their website and an improved customer experience. Testing is the missing link between the generation of reports and improving the website. Testing powers optimization. Optimization drives incremental improvement, and that creates happy customers. So in a situation where not every customer will raise their hand, and rather than tell you they have a problem, they'll simply go someplace else and complete their transaction, testing and optimization allows you to slowly yet incrementally improve the quality of your website and improve the quality of those customer experiences. The truth about testing is that multivariate and A/B testing are usually very difficult within the enterprise. While it's not hard to get started and sometimes not hard to get the technology deployed, testing done right requires technology, people, and process deployed in equal measures, much the same way as web analytics. And so if you go into this thinking that it's going to be easy and you're going to be successful time and time and time again with limited resources, you're not setting expectations properly. To counteract that, today I'd like to present to you 10 secrets of success. Now this content also comes from a white paper available from SiteSpect, and I'll provide the URL at the end of this recording. The first tip is to form a great team. No person is an island, and you're not going to be successful with testing if you try to do everything by yourself. You'll need graphic designers. You'll need content providers, you'll need copywriters, you'll need IT resources in some case, you'll need analysts to help you understand where you're finding success, and most importantly, you'll need management support. Bringing these stakeholders together early on and getting them focused on the challenges associated with testing in a regular program deployed across the enterprise, you're going to be much, much better off. Form that team early on. Once you've identified the team that will manage testing for you on an ongoing basis, you need to identify your senior stakeholders within the organization. You're going to need management support to do testing the right way. You're going to need IT resources, you're going to need people, you're going to need additional technology in some cases. You're going to need management to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. You don't want to surprise them, you don't want to embarrass them, you want to engage them early on in the process, and so that you have a management champion who says, yes, we are testing and this is why we're testing and this is what we hope to accomplish. By identifying those senior stakeholders before you get started or as you get started, you're going to be much, much better off down the line. Our third tip is to write a great test plan. You're not going to be successful with testing if you attempt to do it on an ad hoc basis. You're going to need structure around your testing efforts. You're going to need a document that you can take out to different departments and different internal stakeholders that has them tell you what they want to test, what their measures of success are, and what they're trying to change and accomplish on the website. By having a document that you can give to people, you provide structure to the testing process, and it gives you the ability to determine whose test should run first and who should run second, or which test should run simultaneously. Having that test plan is absolutely critical, and there's actually a sample test plan included with the white paper that I'll provide the URL to at the end of this webcast. Tip number 4 is to clarify your measures. All testing programs come with some kind of measurement out of the box, be it conversion rates or click-through rates. But you're also going to want to look at your testing efforts in the context of your otherwise web analytics key performance indicators. You'll want to be able to compare your control groups with the different test groups and look for anomalies or look for changes that you're not expecting and you're not watching for using your multivariate or A/B testing program. By integrating web analytics and testing, you're creating a whole ecosystem of technologies designed to improve the customer experience, but you're also getting a holistic look at the experience as it changes over time through your testing efforts. Tip number 5 is to define success and failure. You want to make sure that in those testing plans that people within the organization are actually signing up. We want to improve our click-through rate by 5%, or we want to improve our conversion rate by 15%. You want people to establish a measure of success that they're willing to live by and recognize that they may not have achieved. But you want to be careful about how you think about failure as well, because there are no failures in A/B or multivariate testing. Every time you don't achieve a goal you set out to, you learn something about your customers. You learn something about your visitors. You learn that maybe they didn't respond to that particular button or that particular phrase. You learn something new about them that you can then roll into your testing efforts over time. So tip number 5 is to clarify, what does success look like for any individual test that you run, and how will you deal with the success and the failure if you fail to achieve what you're looking for.